What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if it is your first time here, welcome. So today I have a current favorites video for you. I realized I have not done a current favorites video in a long time. There was a time where I was like, I'm gonna do these monthly, so they'll be my monthly favorites, but your girl is just really unorganized, I guess, and I just like fall off with certain ideas that I have, so I'll just randomly throw out my current favorites when I feel like I've been like, I guess, gathering things for a while. So since I have had some time to gather, I have some really big favorites in this video, like things that I am obsessed with right now. Also, side note, I feel like I look a little bit like Pebbles Flintstone with this animal print top and then this like half up, half down hairdo. I know that someone's gonna say it, so I'm just gonna say it before you do. I'm channeling my inner Pebbles today. That's the look I'm going for. I don't know what inspired me, but yeah. Here we are. Anyway, before we get started, I will let you know that everything that I talk about in this video will be linked in the description box down below, along with all of my personal links as well. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So my first favorite that I found recently is the LIV BODY vegan protein powder. Some of you may know, especially if you are on my Instagram, that I am a sponsored LIV BODY athlete. And of course, I've tried out all of their products before I signed with them, and I am obsessed with their products. If you know me, you know I'm all about that natural life. My mom is a naturopathic doctor. I learned so much from her, so I'm all about that natural life. So all of LIV BODY's products are completely natural, and there's no like artificial ingredients or harmful additives or fillers or any of that crap that you'll find in a lot of supplements on the market these days. I also recently have cut out pretty much all dairy. I found that dairy was messing with my digestion, and it was also making me break out. It's funny because I actually just got back from a trip from Miami this past weekend, and in Miami I was like, oh whatever, I'll have dairy, it's fine, even though I'd pretty much cut it all out before leaving. And I had a bunch of dairy on that trip, and I am breaking out so bad right now, and I know that's what it's from. So anyway, I am not vegan, but I do prefer vegan protein powder because it is dairy-free. So this protein powder is not only vegan, it's also gluten-free, which I'm gluten-free, and it's non-GMO, and it also has digestive enzymes and probiotics in it to help you with digestion and gut health, and it has greens in it as well. So you're getting like so much bang for your buck here. So this protein powder is pea protein based, and it actually has a superfood protein blend in it. And since I know that people will ask, I'll go ahead and read the macros for you. So it has 130 calories per scoop, 2.5 grams of fat, 24 grams of protein, and 5 grams of carbs. So really good macros. Sometimes I found that vegan protein powder will have a lot more carbs in it than regular whey protein powder, but this is not super carb heavy. It has basically the same macronutrient ratio to a whey protein powder, so that's another reason why I like it as well. My favorite flavor is cinnamon coffee cake. There are 2 other flavors, and there's some other flavors in the works. There is a like mocha cappuccino flavor and a vanilla chai flavor as well, but cinnamon coffee cake, I'm telling you, is incredible. It is so freaking good. If you have tried vegan proteins before, you probably know that some of them are very chalky and just like, they just don't taste very good. I'm not gonna lie. And I've tried a lot of them, and I'm telling you, this is my favorite vegan protein that I've ever tried. And I'm not like full of crap here just because I'm sponsored by them. Like, it's legit AF. So yeah, this is my first current favorite for you. Oh, and I do have a discount code with LIV BODY. It's just Shannon 20. I'll put that right here, and I'll also put that in the description box along with the link for this protein as well. My next favorite is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Moisturizer. So I live in Colorado, and my skin is this weird combination of oily and dry, but when it gets dry, it takes literally everything in my power to moisturize it again. Like, it is so hard to moisturize my skin when it gets dry. So recently my skin was super, super dry, and I was literally trying everything in my cabinet to moisturize my skin. And a lot of times with my skin super dry, I try to moisturize it with oils, but like the oil would just sit on my skin. It would sit on top of my skin, and it feels like it wouldn't really absorb. So I tried literally everything that I had, and nothing was moisturizing for me. And then I actually had this little random sample of this stuff that Sephora had given me with a purchase a while back, and I, on like a last ditch effort, I was like, well, maybe I'll just try this random moisturizer. And I tried it, and I immediately fell in love, and I had to go buy the full thing because I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is incredible. So if you know me, you know that I have super, super sensitive skin. Like the skin, especially the skin on my face. My body can handle a little bit more, but like my face, my skin is so sensitive. When I was younger, I could only use baby sunscreen because regular sunscreen would make my face turn bright red and itchy, and like my skin reacts to random stuff all the time. And I actually figured out recently that I can't do anything with essential oils in it or fragrances on my face. Can't do fragrance on my face. So some of you might know I do still work with Tula, and I do love Tula's products. They're super natural, they're cruelty-free, they're great products. But I can't use any of the products anymore that have fragrance or essential oils in them. So that cuts out a good portion of the product. So I needed to find a new moisturizer anyway. And this stuff is my new holy grail. I kid you not. So what I love about Drunk Elephant is they don't have any of what they call the Suspicious 6 in their products, which let me just read real quick what the Suspicious 6 is. It is essential oils, drying alcohols, silicones, chemical screens, fragrance/dyes, and SLS. So basically any of the things that would make my skin react, / any of the things that are basically toxic in our beauty products, they don't put in here. So this is fragrance free. It's incredible for sensitive skin like mine. Highly, highly recommend if you have dry skin and you have sensitive skin. Drunk Elephant, especially this product, is incredible. The consistency is super, super thick and moisturizing. It's not like super oily, it's not super thin, but it is thick and moisturizing, and my skin just like drinks it up. It's so great. I will say it is a very, very pricey product, but in my opinion, it is worth the price because as far as the skin on my face, this is something that I will invest in because, you know, we want to keep the face looking good, and your girl doesn't want to be reacting to random stuff I put on my face. So I will always invest in products like this for my skin. So yeah. The next favorite that I have is Cured Nutrition Zen Supplement. So basically Zen is a CBD infused calming and relaxation supplement. So it is a mixture of magnesium, THC free hemp extract, reishi, valerian, ashwagandha, and chamomile. So basically it is a mixture of mushrooms and CBD, and it's just super, super calming. As some of you might know, I have been working with Cured Nutrition for almost a year now, and I've been taking their CBD oil morning and night for almost a year. And that has helped with my muscle recovery and my relaxation and my sleep a lot. But I still found that I was struggling falling asleep even with their full spectrum CBD oil before I went to bed. And when they released this product, I was like, yeah, sure, like we'll see. But this, I take this along with the full spectrum CBD tincture every night before bed. And I kid you not, I sleep like a baby, and this just like knocks me out. Like a lot of times I struggle with shutting my brain off at night. Like I'll just lay in bed thinking about all the stuff that I have to do tomorrow, or just like stressing about random stuff. And I'm like, turn your brain off, Shannon, calm down. It's bedtime. And I was really, really struggling with that. But this is no joke. I'm obsessed with this. I actually ran out recently and they were out of stock on the website, and I texted my contact at Cured and I was like, when is it gonna be back in stock? Because I've been without it for like 3 nights, and already in these 3 nights without it, I have not had as good of sleep, and I've struggled falling asleep. Like I can tell when I don't take this stuff. So if you struggle calming yourself and relaxing and just falling asleep and staying asleep, I highly, highly recommend checking this out. I do have a discount code with Cured as well. It's just my name, Shannon, and of course I'll pop that link in the description box down below. The next favorite that I have here are Munk Pack protein cookies. So again, like I said, I cut dairy and whey out, which cut out a lot of my protein bars and protein cookies and like little snacks and treats and stuff that were like my go-tos, because a lot of them just had whey or they had dairy in them. So I had to find some new stuff, and I found these at Sprouts originally, and then I found them at Whole Foods, and they're also at Target. So they're sold in multiple places, and they are so freaking good. Again, not chalky. They don't taste like just like weird and like some spin-off version of a protein cookie. Like they taste like a protein cookie, and I absolutely love them. So these are also vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, you know, naturally sweetened, all that good stuff. And I'll go ahead and read the macros for you because I'm sure people will ask. So per 1 full cookie, the serving size is half cookie, but like who the hell eats half a cookie? You eat the whole cookie. So I'll read for the full cookie here. It's 360 calories, 20 grams of fat, so definitely pretty high fat, but I don't try to eat a low-fat diet, so it's fine for me. 34 grams of carbs and 18 grams of protein. And they have several flavors, but my favorite flavor is the double dark chocolate because I'm a chocolate girl. I love me some chocolate, so highly recommend these. So my next favorite are scent perfumes. So these perfumes are 100% natural, and like I've been saying a million times, I'm all about that natural life, whether I'm putting it in my body or I'm putting it on my body. I don't want to be putting toxic ingredients and chemicals in and on my body because you absorb that and it's not good for you. I feel like a lot of people are aware that there's a lot of toxic ingredients in food, but they're not as aware that there's a lot of toxic ingredients in beauty products as well. So I really try to stick to the clean stuff as far as my beauty routine goes. Obviously, it's almost impossible to be completely clean with everything, but I try my best to cut down the toxic load and use clean products when I can. So I'll go ahead and read you guys a little bit more about these. So 100% natural. They're botanical fragrances with no synthetic ingredients. They don't have any parabens, phthalates, dyes, sulfates, or gluten. They are eco-friendly and made with recyclable and biodegradable materials, so good for the environment as well. And they are cruelty-free, so they do not test on animals. And they also smell incredible. Honestly, I've used a little bit more of this one because I took it on a trip with me recently in my travel bag, which by the way, this is like the perfect size to take along for a trip because you can take it in your carry-on. So definitely a great size. You can even like put this in your purse and take it around with you. Great size. Like I love the shape of this. It's not like some obnoxiously shaped bottle that you can't take around with you. So yeah, highly recommend these. I do have a discount code with them. It's just my name, Shannon. Again, I will put that in the description box down below as well. I know it might seem like this video is just full of products from companies that I work with, but like I work with these companies for a reason because I really freaking like their products. Like I wouldn't market a product that I don't like. So that's why I have all these codes for you, just to put that out there. My last favorite is food again. So my last favorite here are Protes protein chips. So these chips are non-GMO, soy-free, plant-based, and gluten-free. Again, these are pea protein based, just like the protein powder I showed you at first. They're a plant-based protein, so they are vegan, and they honestly taste really freaking good. Like I used to be obsessed with Quest chips, and I still think Quest chips are super good, but again, I'm not doing that anymore because they have dairy in them. So I needed to find an alternative that is dairy-free, and these are awesome. I found these at Safeway, and I'm pretty sure I've also seen them at GNC before as well. And you can also order them online too. So macros for these are 120 calories, 4 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. So really good macros for a little snack and actually very filling for me. I also did want to mention that there's 0 grams of sugar in here, which is awesome because a lot of times like the protein bars and protein cookies actually have a lot of sugar in them, whereas protein chips like these don't have any sugar in them, which is awesome if you're trying to cut down on the sugar. Highly recommend these. So they have a couple flavors, but my favorite flavor that I found is Zesty Nacho. So that is what I would recommend for you. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've got a lot more videos coming your way soon, so stay tuned for those. I hope this video introduced some of you to some awesome new products that I've been obsessed with lately. If you've tried any of these, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think of them. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.